that went further than the sticks. It was a Granson corner route. So some Patullo magic there as we get a Jake the Make attempt here, and we need it to be Jake the Make, Josh. Come on. 39
Yeah.
yards from the left hash. Into the wind, snap, hold, kick up. Elliott's got it, dead center. That
Yes,
looked
sir.
good. He's been good the past 2 weeks, and so 17-10 Philadelphia. They've at least stretched the lead out a little bit. And as Josh said, a Bear loss and an Eagle tie means Philly gets the 2 seed. And Commanders are within striking distance here to get a tie. It's 5,500 people watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Waiting on the Lions to get the football back here following the Bears score to get them back within 8.
Yeah, I don't like being in the one possession territory. Like, even if they want to go down and get a field goal.
Jacoby Brissett just hit a 60-yard bomb, and they're back in the red zone down 3. Holy cow.
They're not going away.
The Ram corners are getting work today. Gee whiz.
I mean, that's the one thing, or one of the many things I get, but the one thing for sure that we know, I mean, Emmanuel Forbes and what you've seen from the Rams getting picked on, but especially the corners and the secondary, they can be had against the Rams.
That was, I think Durant is the other cornerback, I believe, who just got sunned by Wilson. You'll see that on You Got Mossed. Yeah, I think that was it Brian or Durant? I forget who the other cornerback is. What a throw there. All right, so 30 seconds left in our game. 28 seconds left in the Ram game, and the Bear game is into the fourth quarter. It's all going to come down to the wire. No one's blowing anybody out right now. Elliott kicks it again, fresh off his 39-yard make, and this is going to go at the back of the end zone and be a touchback. By the way, Denver is up 13-3. They've not looked very good on offense against the Charger backups today. They're going to probably win this and hold on to the 1 seed, but this is the most wide-open playoffs I think we've seen in my lifetime, Josh. I mean, truly.
Yeah, it could be anybody's. It doesn't feel like there's a single juggernaut favorite. Look at the odds for the winners of the Super Bowl, and there's nobody as in normal previous years you could say, oh, there's like 1 or 2 teams you can take or that's not going to pay out great because you're like, well, they're obviously the team that's to beat out there. It could be. I agree with you. It could be anybody. Mr. Toaster bluffing with a 5. If this game is close, that's an L for Washington. These are our backups after all.
It's true.
Maybe so.
I don't think the Commanders care, though. I think they want to secretly lose this game. 1st and 10 Washington, 30 seconds left, third quarter. Shotgun Johnson. Going to throw a screen to a tight end back to the right side, and it's a good one for 10. And a nice tackle there by Jahad Campbell, but not after a 10-yard gain. And so there's Detroit. Let's see where they're at right now. 12:38 to go. They have a 3rd and 1 upcoming. I think they're still in Lion territory.
Yeah, the Chicago 41.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's see if they can... Oh, wait, they're at the Chicago 41?
Yeah.
So they're already in Chicago territory. Wow, okay. I got the game on red zone over here. That's why they keep going back to Trey Lance. Useless. So that ends the third quarter, though.
Love Trey Lance.
In Philadelphia. So 17-10 Philly. We go to quarter 4 with a first down upcoming for the Commanders.
One more quarter, baby. Come on. It is
Here we go.
within
Back in
their
Detroit.
grasp.
3rd and 1. They're going to run a pass, and it looks like it's going to be a loss of a couple of yards. What are they doing? They ran a halfback pass, and it didn't work.
Why are they getting cute?
Unbelievable.
So
so they had
punt
3rd
it?
and 1, and they tried to run some sort of Philly special, and it didn't work, and they're probably going to punt. I'm sick. A little too cute. Just trying to rub it in Ben Johnson's face. It's so stupid. Oh, by the way, our first head coaching bit of news, Josh, because tomorrow is Black Monday, right? The Colts are going to keep GM Chris Ballard and Shane Steichen. So all the hope that Shane Steichen would go ahead and maybe be let go and come back to Philly, it's officially not going to happen, according to Adam Schefter.
All right. Not really a surprise, but yes, I understand the hope for Steichen. They kind of went all in, it felt like, with the Daniel Jones move and then the Sauce Gardner trade. And yeah, they didn't get the job done, but at the same time, like, it is your head coach, and it's the reason that you kind of went all in with Daniel Jones. So with him getting injured the way that it happened, I figure they're probably doubling down and saying that's going to just see what they got.
I think so.
Zach with the comment here. Sorry, Josh and Thomas, you're delusional thinking our crap players are going to hold Washington to 10 points. Shaking my head.
Okay. Well, so far, they've been able to do it. Let's hope it stays.
Yep. There's a chance. We're just saying that. There is an opportunity and a chance. Featuring Tim with a 14 here. The 2 seed within our graphs. Go Birds. Go Birds. It is.
Go Birds.
Phantom
By the
with
way,
a 2.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was a Phantom with the 2. That is why we are playing backups. I think there was before for an injury possibility, but
The Cardinal deep shot didn't count. The Cardinals are somehow back at their own 10-yard line. I don't know what I haven't
really?
been watching, but yeah, so they are not in the red zone like
oh man,
like I thought they would be. So as Philly stays in a commercial break right now, that Ram game is a 3-point LA lead with 14 minutes left.
that's crazy. It's just that close though. It's a 14 and a half point line. Dylan with a 5. Remember when Baker was MVP and better than Hurts? Odd
remember that.
everyone blames his offensive coordinator for his fall off, but never for Super Bowl MVP Hurts for a bad few games.
It's interesting how that works. I don't know. I don't know why, but I do know why. But I don't know why. Okay, back in Philadelphia, 1st and 10 for the Commander, 45. Johnson takes the shotgun snap. They're going to run Krosky Merritt to the right, and he's going to squeak forward for 8, 9. Still going. Is he going to have the first down? He's going to be a yard short. That's a very good run there from Jacorian Krosky Merritt, who's really come on here in the past probably month and a half for Washington, as Calcaterra is jogging into the locker room. At least he's jogging, I guess.
It's positive.
Yeah.
Still can't believe that wasn't called.
Yeah, they're showing it again. Hopefully it's just a little knee sprain. Yeah, so Cardinals are punting, so that deep ball did not work, which is a shame. Do you have the Lion game on your screen, or I don't have it yet? I'm curious where they're at.
The punt happened in Chicago, had the ball at the
punt.
12, and it's still at the 12, so they're their own 12. I mean, they're at least backed up, but
2nd and 2. Bill Krosky runs for a first down for 3, and that will get him in further into Eagle territory, approaching the Eagle 40. By the way, the Buffalo backups are just thumping the Jets. Holy cow. It's 34, about to be 35-0, and it's the Buffalo backups to close out their final game at Highmark Stadium in those throwback uniforms, and they're just killing the Jets. Boy, Jets got to fire. They got to fire their head coach. They say they're not going to, but they need to.
There's so many things wrong, and they didn't get their defense has not recorded a single interception all year long. That is probably the wildest stat of the entire season.
First down, shotgun play action pass. Johnson steps up in a dirty pocket. He's going to get around Jahad Campbell, and he's going to run for 9, maybe 10. How did he get away? I thought Philadelphia for sure was going to sack him. Not the case, and I think he got enough for a first down. 2nd and 1. He's a yard short.
God,
the Bills keep going for 2. The Bills have gone for 2 3 times. They're going for 2 again. They're trying to just really put it on the Jets here. They didn't get it, though. Okay, doesn't matter. All right, so 2nd and 1. Come on. 2nd and 1, 10-17 to go. Sorry, 12:53 to go in our game. I'm watching so many games at once right now. Josh Johnson lining up in the gun. Line to gain is the Eagle 33. Takes the shotgun snap. They're going to run Krosky Merritt up the middle. He has a first down and a little bit more. They try to punch that ball out. Doesn't happen. But a first down nonetheless, and the best second half drive of the afternoon for Josh Johnson, the Commander offense, is happening. Over at Chicago, the snap goes over Caleb Williams' head, picks up the 1-yard line. Now he's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be incomplete. Oh, my goodness. What a smart play to throw that deep. Very smart play to throw that deep. That could have been a disaster.
I know, that
could have been it.
Huge in a good way for us, but...
Man. All right, 1st and 10 Washington at the Eagle 30. Can someone get a stop here to hold him off the... Hold him off more points for the scoreboard. Let's see. Johnson takes the snap, 4-man pressure. Back he goes to throw, looking left, throwing left, home run ball into the end zone, trying to find Debo, incomplete. That's got to be a flag, and it will be on Mac McWilliams. They're going to have the ball at the 1. Yep, that's pass interference at the 1. They're gonna tie this ball game up here.
Yep.
For
he
sure
never
turns
around, so
nope.
I don't know how many times we're going to see that from it. It doesn't pretty much matter which cornerback because they're the backups, but just running, never turn around and hold them.
Are the 2 Commander scores going to be from pass interferences in the end zone on cornerbacks who don't play this year? Is that how they're going to do it?
It appears that's the case. Yep.
Goodness gracious. Just manned up on Debo and just turn around. It's a badly thrown ball.
Yeah, he could pick it off if he turns around.
No, that's a rookie. That's why rookie DBs, Quinyon Mitchell's a special breed. All right, first and goal at the 1. Oh, boy. Johnson under center. Krosky Merritt, your lone setback. 3 tight end look here. take the snap, turn, give Merritt up the middle. I don't think he got it. I think Morrow tackled him. I think he's going to be a yard short.
Yep, should be second and goal. Oh man, could they possibly get a stop here? It's definitely 4-down territory, but feels like it would take a big negative play of some sort to have a chance.
And they probably go for it on 4th down for sure.
Yeah.
Krosky Merritt stays in his lone setback. Johnson back under center from the half-yard line. Oh, false start. Yeah, Philadelphia did the little defensive line shift and the tight end jump. Beautiful. Beautiful. Back him up 5 yards. Okay.
All right. I mean, 6-yard line's a little different story here.
As the Rams have scored, so they're going to go back up 10. So the Cardinal fun might be officially over, and our dream day is not possible, but the 2 seed is very much possible. Especially now that it's now second and goal from the 6.
I know. Caleb Williams completes a pass for 12 yards and a first down, so they are now, and then another pass. So it's 2nd and 2 for the Bears at Detroit 39. They're moving. Remember,
come on,
they
defense.
They do have to score and get a 2-point conversion to tie.
Get it, too.
So.
Just a lot of game left, too, is the problem in both of these games. All right, backed up to the 6. Johnson under center. 2nd down and goal. Working right to left. 11:15 to go, 4th quarter. Johnson takes the snap. He's going to throw a slant back right side, and that's going to be pass interference with Jacorian Bennett again in the end zone, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 1. So Jacorian Bennett is really showing why he has not seen the football field. He's been awful today. Awful. Terrible. And Caleb Williams just threw a ball down to the 4, or sorry, the 10. So the Bears are right back in it with 7:39 to go. Oh, this is going to stink if we come back and the Bears win this game after being down 16-0. Touch Jacorian Bennett, man.
Eagles doing pretty good, I guess. Just defensively, it's so frustrating. 8 penalties for 92 yards, and the vast majority of that are pass interference and holds.
Pass interferences, yes. Defense has just had a rough day. All right, so back at 1st and goal from the 1. So everything that happened previously doesn't matter. Krosky Merritt the lone setback. Johnson under center. Johnson takes the snap. Turn, give Merritt up the middle. Doesn't get it. He lost yards there. Good play by Byron Young and Keely Ringo. He probably lost 2. We'll take it. We'll take it. Byron Young's been good this year, man. I mean, we don't talk about him at all, but had to play a lot with Jalen Carter being out. He's been very, very, very good for being, a nobody essentially entering this season.
Yeah, man. Jomo gets the big push there, too. Kind of blows up that guard who's trying to go and make the extra seal block, and then everybody else just rallying to the ball.
The Bears have a 2nd and 9 from the 11. Philadelphia looking at a 2nd and goal defensively from their own 4. Well, we'll call it the 3. Rodriguez checks in. They're in shotgun now. And they're going to burn their final timeout. Wow, the play clock was winding down. They burned that final timeout. They have no more with 10:24 to go in the 4th quarter. Wow.
It's been terrible clock management.
Yeah.
I mean,
you think Philly's bad. It's been really bad. All right, so they take a break over there real quick. 3rd and 1 now for Chicago. And I think they're at the 4 or the 5 of Detroit. They're at the 4.
Yep,
Come on, Detroit. Caleb Williams under center. DeAndre Swift, the lone setback. 3rd and 1 for Chicago here, down 8. They're going to run Swift. Coming back to the right. He cuts up the middle. He's got the first down. He'd be down at the 1, but there's a flag. I think it's going to be a hold on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hold on the. No, I think it's on Detroit.
Is it?
I think they pointed Detroit's way.
Really? Oh, I thought it was going to be a hold.
All right, back in Philadelphia here. 2nd down and goal. 10:28 to go. 2nd down and goal from the 4. Takes the snap. Turn, give Rodriguez up the middle, and he's stuffed. He got a yard and no more. Wow, what a play by Trotter, and they get the old Axemen play right over the shoulder. That's beautiful. 3rd and goal. What a hit. What a hit.
What a play. You're right.
That.
Man. And the momentum that he had, too, it was starting to look like he's going to be able to just carry that into the end zone. The fact that he's stonewalled there, the 2-yard line. Big 3rd and goal here. It's got to be 4-down territory, though. So it's not just one side. You got to hit 2 more.
They did it earlier in the game. Can they do it again? Chicago is a first and goal under center. They're going to throw it into the end zone, and they got it. Touchdown. We'll watch for the 2-point conversion for Chicago to tie it up over there. Here we go, third and goal. Under center goes Josh Johnson. Rolling to his right. Fires in the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. I think he got his feet down, and he did.
Dang it.
It's Bates, the tight end. So 2 bad plays back-to-back on both the games that matter. And, yeah, I think Bates has got both his feet in there, and they are a extra point away from tying it.
Both games are about to be tied up here with
Both games.
just a little bit of fourth quarter left.
Cannot believe the Bears have come back. So the Bears got to go for 2, though. That would be interesting. 5:25 to go fourth quarter. Of course, doesn't matter if Philadelphia loses. It could be all for naught, but at least we could hope for the Bear loss. All right, waiting on the extra point here. That was a 9-play drive. Caleb Williams under center for his 2-point play from the 2. Extra point up and barely good. Caleb Williams throwing the 2-point conversion, rolling to his right, still rolling, fires it back, and that's going to be caught, and they got it. And that is going to be a 2-point conversion. So both games are tied.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Just like that. A 17-17 and 16-16. I mean, there's still time, but literally, are you serious? Like, to go from a 17-10 and
I know.
Detroit up 16-0.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Prince with 2. I'm convinced the refs have it out for Philly.
I don't know. They've been some pretty obvious pass interference calls, I might say.
Yeah, I think
pretty
so too.
obvious.
Neil with a 5. Calcaterra medically retired in college just to get taken out by a dirty hit in the NFL. Prayers for Grant. He was at least jogging to the locker room, as we said. So hopefully all right. Derek with a 5. Let's see. Was it the AI overlords say hasn't been any hip drop tackles called on the field, just fines and suspensions after the game?
I don't think there's been a single one. Huh. Yeah, which is crazy.
I could have sworn that they're still calling it, or they were supposed to. They're supposed to call it. Because I mean, like if you're, I don't know, if you're doing like fines, and I suppose suspension, but like I don't know how much that's really affecting it. You know, it's like if it's in the field of play during a game and somebody's doing it, there should be a flag.
Should be.
Let's see. Nick here with a 2. Loving it. Finish this, guys. Bar set. This was earlier. But
it was earlier, yeah. We're not loving it as much now as both games are tied.
Keith, with the 2, you guys rather play the Niners or the Panthers? Interesting question
the Panthers.
There.
The Panthers. Pretty sure you want the Panthers.
The Panthers.
It's not going to matter, though, but I would take the Panthers, but we're not going to see the Panthers.
I would be shocked. I mean, the Panthers did play us really closely last year, but that felt more like a Eagles team that kind of walked in there and expected to just blow them out and weren't really prepared. And but yeah, I mean, the Eagles should have lost to the Panthers, but they did not last year. Still would prefer Carolina. Poncho with a 2. That Cooper penalty is really hurting right now.
100%.
Yep. But now, like you say, the games are tied, so who knows? It may not matter. There's so much game left, and
that'd be the ultimate depression is if the Bears somehow come back and win. They're down 16, and the Bears come back and win. But of course, we need to see what Tanner McKee can do here. It's getting crunch time. How much time is left? Like 8 minutes? 7 minutes?
Yeah,
what is it?
9:35 in the Eagles. Yep.
There's your kickoff, returnable here by Shipley to the 30, to the 35. That's a good return to the 36, probably one away. And he pops up. Looked like a little bit of an interesting tackle there, but he's okay. And so what does Tanner McKee have? They went down the field, kicked a field goal. Can they score?
Yep. Again, if you're a believer in the ESPN analytics, which has been, who knows what the percentages actually mean, but there was a point in the game where the Lions, being up 16-0, right towards the end of the third quarter, apparently had a 95% win probability to win the game. It's a tie ball game now. They say Detroit's still 60%.
Philly does win or get the 2 seed with a win and a Chicago tie, by the way, just for those wondering.
Yes, yep.
Got to win first, though. Tie ball game, Tanner McKee play action under center, rolling to the left, throw caught. That's Granson, thrown out of bounds, gain of 6. Good first down play there. Clock keeps running, 9:23 to go here, fourth quarter. 5:24 to go in the Bear game. That one's tied up. Detroit is about to start with their first, their not first possession, but this possession right here from their own 20. Come on, Jared Goff. Show us something. Break one. Break one.
Need it. Definitely need it.
Incomplete pass on first down. He had Gibbs open, missed him. 2nd and 4 for Tanner McKee. Under 9 to play from their own 41. McKee in the gun. Bigsby to his right. They're going to go play action. They're going to look across the middle. McKee's going to bail to his right. Still bailing. Now he's going to throw this one incomplete. So a very quick 3rd and 4 coming for Philadelphia. I would have liked the Bigsby run there, but beggars can't be choosers here. So is what it is. Be 3rd and 4 for Philadelphia. Yeah, there's no one open. They're showing it. There's nobody even close to being open here.
Nope. Trying to wait for, I guess, the developing route of Cooper, but that's taken forever to get across the field.
3rd down and 4. McKee back in the gun. He's got Shipley to his right. Line to gain is the 44. McKee takes the snap. Blitz comes, looks across the middle, now fires across the middle. That's going to be incomplete off the hands of Jahan Dotson. I think it was thrown behind him. And Philly goes 3 and out. Dang it. Yeah, that's a miss.
Didn't need that.
That's a miss. So no runs on that drive, Josh, and they will punt immediately. 3rd and 6 for Detroit now, backed up at their own 20. Dotson
he
could
have caught that, I think. I mean, it's not the best throw, but I think it hits him in the hands.
Punt number 3 coming for Braden Mann. Here's the 3rd and 6 for Jared Goff on the other screen. They got to get to the Lion 30. Goff takes the snap, looking across the middle, fires. That's caught. 1st down and more. There goes Jameson Williams. He's got a big gainer across the 50 as that punt goes out of bounds for Philadelphia at
That's a good punt.
15. Nope, still running. 20. Okay. That's called the 19-yard line. Jameson Williams beat Jalen Johnson on a crosser, and he broke it for 30. All right, so that's at least good news there. But, of course, Philadelphia's got to get the lead back over here, and their defense has not looked so good on a lot of these drives from Josh Johnson.
No, it is not. When in doubt, Washington pretty much just dial up a throw it to Terry McLaurin and
pretty much
probably get a penalty, which we've seen
pretty
quite
much. Lions up to their own 46-yard line. That was a 35-yard pitch and catch, and now they're running David Montgomery for 5. 4:24 to go in that game. It'd be nice if the Lions could show us some 4th down or 4-minute offense, kick a field goal and seal it, and then we hold our breath in Philadelphia.
Gosh, that would. JP with the 5. Hip drop tackles are extremely hard to call in real time. There are 3 elements that have to be met, and seeing them in real speed is next to impossible.
I guess, but it doesn't seem that hard. I'm watching it on TV. It doesn't seem that hard.
I know.
It's the motion, right? The motion seems so obvious, but what are you going to do? Jahmyr Gibbs got a 1st down run. He's going to be a yard short. 3rd and 1. Sorry, they're in the Bear territory, though.
Big 3rd down. Brandon with the 2. Yes, from the movie quote. Oh, no, we suck again. WTF, man. WTF.
Yeah, it's our backups. I'm arguing with my Bears friend. This is our backups. This is your starters. We're both struggling, though.
Gosh, a big 1st down if they can get it. Come on.
Philly still on a commercial break, so we're still over here in the Lion game. They're at the Chicago 45 on a 3rd and 1. Goff under center, takes the snap. They're going to go give to Gibbs, up the middle, 1st down. He gets a little more. It's caught 5. 1st down to the 40. So a good Lion drive brewing right now. So far, so good.
Oh, man. I mean, first things first, like you said. So the Lions game is going to end, I mean, barring something crazier, I guess, overtime. But the Lions and Bears game is going to end before the Eagles game. So if Detroit can run the clock down and kick a field goal to end it, or just, score a touchdown and hang on, I guess.
Eagles still on commercial break. We stay with the Lion game. Lions marching in a tie ball game, 2:38 to go at the Bear 40. Goff goes under center, takes the snap. They're going to run David Montgomery, tries to get around the edge, and does. There goes David Montgomery.
There you go.
Gets to the outside, and he has a 1st down as we come back from commercial break in Philadelphia. So that will take us down to the 2:30 to go in the Lion game, and they're in field goal range. Philadelphia, though, needs a stop. 1st and 10 Commanders working right to left. 8:37 to go, 4th quarter at the 23. Washington working right to left. Johnson in the gun. That's Rodriguez to his left. Play action pass. Johnson steps up, clean pocket, loads up, deep ball left side. That's going to be incomplete, and they're going to get a penalty on Keely Ringo for pass interference.
It's all day,
at the
every
Eagle
day.
35. Turn your head around, Keely. What are you doing? Goodness gracious. Just throw it up like you said. Goodness
He's
gracious,
so
bro.
bad. He's so terrible. I mean, it is. When in doubt, if you need anything, get Terry McLaurin to just run deep and throw it towards him. Like he's burned so badly. The double move there, he's not getting home. I know that there's panic and trying to get, but like compounding issues and just tackling him, the ball's not even anywhere close to him by the time that he makes contact.
My goodness gracious. The 9th penalty for 124 yards, and about all of them are on Keely Ringo and Jacorian Bennett. First down to the Eagle 45. Under center goes Johnson. Turn give McNichols up the middle. Big gainer. He's got 10 and another first down. And Philadelphia might not matter what happens in the Bear game right now because this defense cannot get a stop. 8:20 to go here in the fourth quarter, and it's another first down for the Commanders. Goodness gracious. First down, Lions from the Bear 25. Goff drops back from under center, rolls to his right, throws it into the dirt. Incomplete pass, try to get a screen to Montgomery. Be second down and 10, 2:26 to go in that game. Come on, Philly. Playing with our food. We should be up big because of the red zone mistakes.
Lacey with the 2. Tanner McNugget has no legs. He's just a gunslinger.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. Old-fashioned gunslinger. First and 10, Josh Johnson from the Eagle 34. Stamps the right foot out of the pistol. Turn, give Rodriguez up the middle. Good play.
Oh,
they
come on,
had
Ty.
a stop in the backfield by Ty Robinson, and then you called it. Stiff-armed him to the ground, and then Rodriguez went forward for 2, 2nd and 8. Goff, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Detroit with 3 on the play clock. Tie ball game there. Goff takes a snap. All-out blitz comes. They throw it incomplete. Be 3rd down and 10. They are in field goal range, though. Philadelphia has the Commanders in field goal range. Likely here, 2nd and 8. Running clock, 7:15 to go in our game. Line to gains the Eagle 24. Johnson empties them out. Rodriguez to the top. 3 receivers and a tight end out there. Johnson on 2nd down and 8. Takes the snap. 4-man pressure from Philadelphia. Johnson throws it out of the backfield. Caught Rodriguez wide open. Still going 20, 15 down to the 13-yard line. And Philly's defense is just hanging on for dear life right now. This has been really bad.
It's got to be such a busted coverage there. I mean, Rodriguez is the outlet. Nobody within 10 yards of him.
Telling you, we better not waste a Lions win. It feels like we're going to waste a Lions win, but we better not waste a Lions win. Goff got called for intentional grounding, so it's 3rd and 20 now.
Gosh, you got to be kidding me.
It's been a
It
nightmare
would be a
second half.
54-yard field goal, I think, now, if they don't get any more yards.
Back in Philadelphia, Johnson under center from the Eagle 14. They've been in the red zone 3 times. They've scored twice, including their past 2. An under center run. This is Rodriguez up the middle. Good stop there from Philadelphia. Gain of a yard. 2nd down and 10. Under 6 to go in the next snap. Over in the Lions game, a 3rd and 20. Goff backs up from his own 40. Steps up, fires across the middle. He almost threw a pick. He did throw a pick. It was a tip ball by Kevin Byard, and the Lions threw a pick.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is going to be returned to the 25. And now it looks like nothing can go right for Philadelphia. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it may not matter then.
It might not matter,
You
but
gotta
it
be
feels like
kidding
we're
me.
wasting
If
it.
Detroit is going to have... If Detroit's going to... They've already scored 16 points in the fourth quarter, but if they're going to score, 19 or another touchdown, 23 points in the fourth quarter?
2nd and 9 from the Eagle 13. Josh Johnson takes the under center snap, turn give to Bill Krosky, and he's met by Jahad Campbell. He's going to get 2. So a big 3rd down coming now for the Commanders as we are below 5:20 to go in that game. I cannot believe they just threw a pick in Detroit. It's unbelievable.
Just forcing
So Caleb Williams, chance to go down, kick a field goal, and they're the 2 seed.
Man.
3rd and 7 in Philadelphia. Got to take care of your own game if you want the Bear game to matter. 5:02 to go. Running clock. Commanders 3 for 8 on 3rd down. They've been much better here in the fourth quarter. Line to gain is the Eagle 4. Johnson in the gun. Krosky Merritt to his right. Takes the snap. Back he goes, bailing out of a dirty pocket. Now he's going to roll to his left. He can run. He's got some room here. He's going to have a first down, I think. I think he got a first down. Yeah, that was easy. Ty Robinson is just jogging, too. They're going to say first down. Yeah, Philly's cooked. Philly's cooked. Couldn't do it. Not going to matter what happens in the Bear game. They're not going to be able to get enough stops on defense. Ty Robinson is
He's
gassed,
just
man.
gassed. I mean, dude he doesn't even move.
Yeah, that's not good. Jordan Davis checks back in on 1st and goal. I just don't think it's going to matter for Philadelphia now, 4:09, 4:08, 4:07 to go, fourth quarter. Commanders from the Eagle, 4 in a tie ball game. Johnson under center, takes a snap, turn, give Rodriguez, right side, down to the 1. Yeah, they're at the 1. So Tanner McKee is going to need he is going to go ahead and need a touchdown drive to try to save Philadelphia here.
Yeah,
But it's not going to
yeah.
matter. This is such a shame. And he is down. Rodriguez is down at the 1. Yes, good call there. But they've been at the 1 like 3 straight drives, and they've scored, so it's not going to matter.
Meanwhile, Chicago 3rd and 20, facing a 3rd and 20 at their own 16-yard line.
We're going to waste this day, aren't we? 4:02 or 2:02 to go in the fourth in Chicago. Second and goal back in Philadelphia. 3:25 to go running clock. Johnson under center, and they false started again. They got him again.
Same
exact
tight end.
play. Yep. So it's going to be the exact same as last possession. Caleb Williams on 3rd and 20. Going to dump it off underneath, and they are not going to get it. So it'll be 4th down from their own 30. So the Lions are going to have a shot with 1:55 to go. But it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Philly is not going to.
It could. It could.
Going to need
It
Tanner
may be
McKee, man.
it may be stupid, but like just hold out for some hope. Maybe, I don't know. You do
6,000
wonder,
people
even
watching
if
the
the
stream.
Commanders score a touchdown, like, and if Tanner were to march down the field and score, would the Eagles just go for 2? Just to try to win the game right then and
I
there?
think it would depend on Detroit because a tie, Philadelphia is okay. But do you even risk overtime with this defense?
I know,
You probably do
that's
go
the
for
part.
2, honestly. Second and goal backed up to the Commanders 6 following the false start. Johnson in the gun. Rodriguez to his left. Johnson takes the snap, turn, give Rodriguez, running down the right side. He's going to get tackled back down to the 2. And it'll be 3rd and goal. But the big problem is the clock keeps running. The next snap will come below 3 minutes to go. Good tackle there by, I think it was Jelix Hunt. It was. He's played a lot today. Fumble recovery and an interception.
See, now I don't
3rd
think
and
that this
goal.
is 4-down territory. Like I think if they get
Probably
stopped,
not.
they probably kick it.
Probably kick it, which would give Philadelphia a lot more life. Come on. What do you got, Vic Fangio? Come on. Ugh, hate being this interested in a backup fest in Philadelphia, and yet it feels like it
glorified
matters so
preseason
much for the
game.
next month. I know. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Under center. Rodriguez, the lone setback from the Eagle 2. Johnson takes the snap. Turn, give Rodriguez. No, he's going to keep it. Quarterback sneak. Rolling to his left. He's just going to
Ringo,
walk
what
in
are you-
untouched. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yeah, this second day.
Ring-
This backup
Ri-
defense
Ringo's
is infuriating.
totally lost. I mean, I know there's another guy that you have to go and cut, but like he has to be the guy to run to Josh Johnson. He's what 4 yards away from him, and literally turns his back around and just runs back to the guy he's supposed to be. I don't know. That's just
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
unless there's
Yeah, here you
nobody
go.
else in the area to guard. But from the television angle, the only chance you have.
Oh,
my
Keely
gosh.
Ringo. Oh, my
There-
goodness. Oh, my goodness. Keely Ringo, bro.
Just let him walk in. Just
Oh,
bro,
my
Keely.
gosh.
Keely better get cut this offseason. I'm sorry. I know you try to hold on and hope that there's
No, that's
something
it.
as the team, but at some point, and I know that he's a gunner that's played well, but he's not even playable. Like you can't put him on the field. He is the biggest liability in the world.
Unbelievable. And now the Commanders have a 7-point
Holy.
lead. And Philly's got 2:32, and they got to score a touchdown. It's
Yeah.
just, we're going to be the 3 seed. We are, I hope it doesn't come back to bite us, but I really hope it doesn't come back to bite us. My sister just texted, number 7 is useless. Oh, yeah.
That is an understatement. It's true, but an understatement. Of all the things, I mean, that's probably the most embarrassing play that he's had all season. And
It's been a
Keely's had some terrible ones.
Chicago's punt is underway. It just doesn't feel like it's going to matter. Oh, man.
Yeah, Keely is
So dumb.
I mean, it's one of those instances where he does have some, issues like physically and, the fluid hips and all that other stuff. But like something that we just watched there, he's in his own head. Like you could tell he's thinking so much. There's not like reactive and play football. It's overthinking everything. Because what in the world? Like what instincts tell you got a quarterback 4 yards away from scoring and, oh, shoot, I better turn around completely and lose the ball carrier there for Josh Johnson just to walk in.
All right. Well, what does Tanner McKee have, right?
It's going to be up to him. Got to march down, get a drive.